Welcome back to the Global English for You. I'm Alice, and today we are tackling the real problem of English fluency. Not grammar, but conversation. This is your masterclass in social English.
Hi everyone, I'm Mark. Alice, I have a confession. I can order food, I can find my hotel, but I feel like a conversation killer. I met someone nice in the hotel lobby yesterday, and the conversation died in 30 seconds. I just didn't know what to say next.
Mark, that feeling is completely universal, especially for English learners. You learn transactional English. I want this, where is that? But you never learn relational English, how to actually connect with someone. You are not a conversation killer, you are just lacking a few key techniques. Today, we fix that.
Thank goodness. I want to stop saying the same boring things.
Then, let's do this. Today, we are learning the 3 golden rules of small talk. You will never have an awkward silence again. This is high-value information, so grab a pen or open your notes app. Ready?
Ready.
But first, Mark, you know the drill.
Yes, if you're ready to stop sounding like a textbook and start sounding like a fluent, interesting person, please hit that like button for us right now. It truly helps our channel grow.
Absolutely, and subscribe and hit the bell. We are committed to making you fluent socially and practically. Okay, let's dive into the problem. Mark, I'm going to ask you the most common question in English. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. And you?
And that, my friends, is the sound of a conversation dying. That phrase is a conversation dead end. It gives the other person nothing to work with. It's polite, but it's boring. So, rule number 1, the answer plus add technique.
Answer plus add?
Yes. You answer the question, and then you add one small detail about your life, giving the other person a topic to jump on. This is called throwing the ball back. Let's try again. Mark, how are you?
I'm great, thanks for asking. I actually just finished a great coffee this morning.
Oh, nice. Where did you get the coffee? Was it from the place across the street?
Wow, see, that immediately worked. I didn't even have to try hard.
Exactly. You provided a hook. Let's try another one. I'm going to ask you about your weekend. What did you do this past weekend?
I had a great weekend. I went hiking in the mountains near the city.
Oh, I love hiking. Which trail did you do? Was the weather good for that?
This is fantastic. So I just need to give a small piece of news about myself.
That's the answer plus add technique. Now, let's move to rule number 2, the follow-up question rule. This is also known as the ping pong rule.
The ping pong rule?
Small talk is like ping pong. You hit the ball and they hit it back. A conversation killer hits the ball and then walks off the table. A great conversationalist keeps the game going. If someone tells you something, don't just say, "Oh, cool." Ask a follow-up question about what they said.
Okay, let's practice. I'll tell you something and you ask a follow-up question.
Sounds good. My weekend was really busy. I spent Saturday fixing my broken bicycle.
Oh no, a broken bicycle sounds frustrating. What part was broken? Was it the tire or something more complicated?
Excellent, Mark. You asked for a specific detail about my story. I'd then answer, it was the chain, which was much more complicated. And the conversation continues. This is what native speakers do naturally.
So the secret isn't knowing more words, it's knowing how to ask about their words.
Precisely. Now for rule number 3, the topic pivot, or the FORD method. What happens when you've talked about the coffee and the weather and you need a new topic?
Awkward silence. That's when I panic.
No more panic. We use the FORD method to quickly find a safe, interesting topic. FORD stands for family, occupation, recreation, and dreams.
Family, occupation, recreation, dreams. That covers everything.
It covers everything personal without being too personal. For example, if you want to switch to the R, recreation topic, you can ask, so, do you have any fun travel plans coming up? Or, what do you like to do when you're not working?
And for O, occupation, work, I could ask, what kind of work do you do? Or, how long have you been in that field?
Perfect, Mark. And for D, dreams, aspirations, or goals, you can ask, do you have any exciting goals for this year? Or, where do you hope to travel next? These questions show interest and depth.
I love this. It's like having a mental checklist of conversation topics.
It is. Now, let's put it all together. Mark, let's do a real-time comparison. I will be two different people, boring Bob and interesting Ian. You practice with both using our techniques.
Bring on the challenge.
Hi, how are you doing today?
I'm fine, thanks. And you?
I'm fine. What did you do yesterday?
I watched TV. Nothing special.
Stop. See how boring that was? Now, let's try interesting Ian using the answer plus add and the follow-up question rule. Hi, nice to meet you. How are you doing today?
I'm doing great, actually. I spent the whole morning recording some new material for our channel.
Oh, recording. That sounds fascinating. What kind of material was it for? Was it difficult to set up the microphones?
It was about social English. The microphones were tricky, yes. They kept making a strange noise.
Stop. See the difference? That conversation could go for 10 minutes. You are now a social English expert, Mark.
I feel it, Alice. The key is to stop trying to end the conversation and start trying to extend it by giving and asking for details. This is so much more valuable than just vocabulary.
Exactly. We've transformed you from a conversation killer to a conversation creator. Remember the rules. Answer plus add, follow-up questions, and use FORD to pivot topics. Practice these techniques in English every day and your fluency will skyrocket.
Thank you, Alice. This masterclass was truly transformative.
That's why we're here. If this masterclass helped you realize that fluency is about confidence and technique, not just vocabulary, please hit that like button for us.
Yes, and subscribe to the Global English for You. We promise to keep bringing you these high-value, confidence-boosting lessons. Tell us in the comments below, what's the most awkward conversation you've ever had in English?
We love reading your stories, and it's excellent practice. And don't miss our next episode.
Next time, we're tackling the topic of slang and idioms, how to use them so you sound cool and natural, not weird.
That's right. Stop sounding like a robot. Tune in next time. Bye for now, everyone.
Bye.